1Password versus Bitwarden. Both of these password managers are recognized within the industry, but for very different reasons. Bitwarden is a transparent and proactive company, and 1Password is a family favorite with beginner-friendly apps. But which is best? Well, let's see, shall we? It takes a lot of trust when using a password manager. After all, that one company is responsible for keeping all of your sensitive information tightly locked away. One leak and boom, all of your accounts are in danger. That's why I want to first start with a security comparison. One of the biggest differences here is that Bitwarden is open source. It's one of the most transparent moves a password manager company can make because it means the code is publicly available for review at any time. Vulnerabilities can be reported and quickly get patched. Aside from that, Bitwarden uses strong encryption and a zero-knowledge architecture. This guarantees nobody else, not even the employees at Bitwarden, can view your passwords. So answering "is Bitwarden safe" is as easy as saying yes to a slice of pie. In comparison, 1Password Password Manager is a veteran within the industry, established over 10 years before Bitwarden. Though this hasn't stopped it staying relevant, and it's still equipped with the most modern security practices. Despite not being open source, 1Password isn't all that different. It uses the exact same encryption ciphers and has even undergone audits to prove its security. The data within your 1Password account is protected with a security key, which you get when signing up, and it's a whopping 34 characters long. Whenever you log in on a new device, you have to input it alongside your master password. Without it, nobody is gaining access to the account. Not you, not your tech-savvy friend, and especially not a cybercriminal. It basically increases the security tenfold. The same can be said about its 1Password based key derivation, which makes it harder for your account to be targeted by brute force attacks. In addition, 1Password is also zero knowledge, so it's just as safe and still as appealing as a pie. It's just maybe cherry flavored, and Bitwarden is maybe apple. Man, I am definitely gonna want some pie later. If you'd like to save money on a 1Password subscription, scan this QR code now, or check the link below for our exclusive prices. Save some money that you can spend on pie. I want to now compare password managers in terms of apps and feature sets to give you a better understanding of what it's like to use them every day. There are mobile and desktop apps, all accessible from the Bitwarden website. Bitwarden's desktop app looks quite basic with a pretty bland color palette. Now, although that's not exactly a problem when it comes to functionality, it isn't exactly inspiring to use. And you can view your vault in one click, add a new password here, and add folders from here. Creating a strong password using their generator is easy. All you've got to do is tap the spinning arrows here. In addition, you can store and access passkeys, which are an alternative to passwords, and use email aliases, which generate a fake email address that forwards mail to your real one for enhanced anonymity. Oh, and there is the Bitwarden Authenticator too. It is their very own TOTP app that can be used to verify the login, making it harder to hack. Likewise, you can get all 1Password applications directly from its website. The 1Password app for desktop is far from dull, and it is a lot more customizable, especially on mobiles. Once inside, the colorful icons on the sidebar make finding what you need easy. Your vault's here, and you can add new items, and every password has an indication of its strength. If you want to move anything, 1Password has integrated drag and drop systems, which I simply love. Aside from that, 1Password lets users generate passwords and securely share data. For admins, editing and managing permissions for each family vault is simple, but a less generic feature is Watchtower, a dashboard that summarizes whether any of your passwords have been included in big data breaches or leaks. If there is an issue you need to address, Watchtower will notify you. There's also the one-of-a-kind travel mode feature that lets users mark vaults as safe for travel. The others will be temporarily removed from your device for protection. Now, let's see which password manager has the best value. Well, believe it or not, everything I have just discussed with Bitwarden was with its free subscription, which includes the most basic features all other password managers offer. The Bitwarden premium tiers have a lot more functionality, such as encrypted sharing for not only text but files too. It adds Ubercode to the 2FA options alongside emergency access that can be granted to other Bitwarden users in case you lose access to your account. Full Vault health reports are also unlocked. These analyze the strength of your passwords and lets you know if any action should be taken to strengthen them. All of this is only around $10 per year, so Bitwarden is definitely affordable. While 1Password doesn't have a free plan, they do offer a mandatory 14-day free trial. This gives you the full experience and access to all premium features with no limitations. If you want to continue, 1Password subscriptions are not expensive either, with one-of-a-kind features and an easy-to-use app. So we have covered a lot, and while I can vouch for both password managers, they are not equal. For a total beginner, Bitwarden's free plan is ideal, or even their premium subscription if you want to store passwords and don't need case-specific features. However, 1Password offers a lot more, especially for privacy-conscious travelers or families looking to share one account and manage admin controls easily. If that is you, it doesn't get any better than 1Password. Of course, you can try both and pick whichever suits you best, and don't forget you can get 1Password cheaper if that's what you decide to stay with. I appreciate your time in this 1Password versus Bitwarden comparison. I'll see you soon. I am off to find some pie.